Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
True Story, a drama centered around the relationship between journalist Michael Finkel and Christian Lengo, an FBI most wanted list murderer who for years lived outside the United States under Finkel's name. American-made, the true story of pilot Barry Seal, who transported contraband for the CIA and the Medellin cartel in the 1980s.
Blow. In the turbulence of the 1970s, the international drug trade underwent a fast, violent and lucrative revolution, and one ordinary American was in its center. But in just a few short years, Georgie Chung, a high school football star, single-handedly became the world's premier importer of cocaine from Colombia's Medellin cartel, changing the course of an entire generation. Below is a high-velocity look at George Chung's spectacular rise and fall.
Scary movie. Defining the very notion of good taste, Scary Movie out-parodies the pop culture parodies, with no holds barred assault on the most popular images and talk about moments from recent film, television and commercials. The film boldly fires at Baird, at classical scenes from Scream, The Sixth Sense, The Matrix, I Know What You Did Last Summer and The Blair Witch Project, then goes on the mock a whole myriad of teen movie cliches, no matter the genre.
The Department. South Boston cop Billy Costigan goes undercover to infiltrate the organization of gangland thief Frank Costello. As Billy gains the mobster's trust, a career criminal named Colin Sullivan infiltrates the police department and reports on its activities to his syndicated bosses. When both organizations learn they have a mole in their midst, Billy and Colin must figure out each other's identities to save their own lives.
Sicario. After rising through the ranks of her male-dominated profession, idealistic FBI agent Kate Macer receives a top assignment. Recruited by mysterious government official Matt Graver, Kate joins a task force for the escalating war against drugs. Led by the intense and shadowy Alejandro, the team travels back and forth across the United States-Mexican border, using the cartel boss to flush out a biggest one.
American Gangster. Frank Lucas earns his living as a cheerful to one of Harlem's leading mobsters. After his boss dies, Frank used his own ingenuity and strict business code to become one of the inner city most powerful crime bosses. Meanwhile, veteran cop Rachel Roberts senses a change in the mob's power structure and looks for ways to bring his opponent to justice.
Dallas Buyers Club. In mid-1918's Texas, electrician Ron Woodruff is stunned to learn that he has AIDS. Though told that he has just 30 days left to live, Woodruff refuses to give in to despair. He seeks out alternative therapies and smuggles unapproved drugs in the United States from wherever he can find them. Woodruff joins forces with a fellow AIDS patient and begins selling them, threatens to a growing number of people who can't wait for the medical establishment to save them.
Tell us in the comments which movies you think should be added to the list and share